What's going on, guys? Welcome back for another podcast. A podcast with no name. 23. Back at it. New setup. Graduated. Fucking, dude, new job. I probably said that last podcast before. But yeah, still new job. Fucking regular skyrocketing through the roof. Not even, like, look at that. Look at that. It's through the roof right now. The roof that you guys can't even see. It's right. It's through it. Just because I'm stacking, all right? I'm working on my health. You already know I got, fucking prescription drugs. You already know. Addicted to those bitches. No, I'm playing. But, yeah, I'm back. I don't know for how long. I would like to upload one of these a week now, because I'll have time on my hands, I think. Just the summer's going to be really busy just because was going to go to NAU, didn't work out. Was going to go to Coconino, didn't work out because of my own terms. NAU wouldn't let me in. Coconino wouldn't get back to me until last minute, and when they did, that's why I didn't want to go anymore, because of Zed reasons that I don't necessarily want to talk about because it reminds me of a certain person. So, I'm not going to Coconino anymore. I'm staying down here. Woo, yeah, awesome sauce, yep. So I'm going to MCC, Mesa Community College, which is 20 minutes away from where I'm at, and community college for 2 years and then transfer to university or some shit. I don't know. I'll think about it, but I don't know for sure yet. But I'm definitely going to MCC, no doubt about it. It's a fun little community college. I know a bunch of people that are going there, and I'm just gonna stay at home. I mean, I'm gonna stack this bread that I got. That's through the roof, like I said. So, I mean, but yeah, going to MCC, that should be cool. I don't know what I want to do, though, because I did want to go into psychology and maybe, become a therapist or something. But I probably won't do that anymore just because I love having people out. I love people in general. But, dude, it is a lot, and I don't know if MCC has courses or even good courses on psychology and stuff like that. So might just do something involved with music or film, because now I'm truly thinking about it. I fucks with music. I fucks with films. Might be a main thing I want to get into. I know it sounds nerdy, geeky, bro. The fuck, you can lick my taint if you think like that. But I'm just saying it's interesting, One day, next decade or two. Not two. If I'm nowhere to 2 decades, I'm offing myself, and that's a fact. I don't really care. But within a decade, maybe become director, producer, music producer, or even movie producer. I don't know. Actor, fucking not a rapper. I can't write. My pen game is crazy, awful, so awesome. But yeah, fucking dude, holy shit. And I'll pursue something with movies or music. I don't know. I gotta figure it out, but it's a long process, and I don't have the patience. But I'm gonna have to have the patience for that, because, yeah. So, yeah. But let's get back into graduation. I graduated. Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, it's almost been 2 weeks, or not 2 weeks. It's almost been a week since I've graduated. So, I mean, that's pretty insane. I mean, I still can't believe it. I passed. I got a 10 out of 32 on the district final for my history class, but he rounded it and then put my study guide in, which I got 100% on because I'm fucking awesome. And then, I passed. I think I had, if I'm not mistaken, 3 A's, a B, and a C. Not too shabby. Semester before, I did fucking insanely good. I think I had all A's, but some shit went down in between, second semester, first quarter, or third quarter, so, shit happens. It put me in a Schlumpington, so, I'm still trying to build myself out of it, which, it sucks. The fact it's almost been 3 months and I'm still, not over it is absolutely insane. And over it, meaning the relationship. The person, I'm slowly moving myself out of it. I'm trying to make myself happy, and it's real tough. It's real hard. I literally, I mean, I went to Banner Health today for my monthly, prescription thingies and whatnot. Hold on, I gotta rip ass real quick. I did not want you guys to hear that, so I had to mute myself. But yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Had to go to Banner Health to get my little prescription shit. Because Matty B is on some antidepressants, and he wasn't before. I mean, he was before, and then he was off them, and he was on them, and he was off them. But he's back on these ones, which help me lose weight, which is super cool. I know to some people they're not, because it's like, it's not a healthy way of losing weight. But won't be fat no more, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not necessarily the most confident guy, and I know women definitely do not like men that aren't confident, but it's just like, it's me. It's me. But I'm fine with that. I mean, like, I'm just, dude, I'm not going to lie. After being out of the relationship, like, it's been hard to, like, let me just say this right now. So on Bumble and Tinder, I've been talking to girls, and I know I shouldn't be doing that stuff. And it's like a low point for me doing that, because I could just like walk outside and talk to people, but it's just like, fuck, dude. Like, it's literally been so tough to talk to women, even like friends that, even girls that I'm friends with. It's just been like, fuck, dude. I mean, it's been getting better recently, but like beforehand, I was like, holy shit. And the first girl I met up with, dude, oh my god. She was very cute. Her personality was fucking bonkers, out of this world insane. I mean, she sent me nudes, like the first message board we went through, and I'm not gonna lie, she was fine. But what I'm saying is like, she had a clap personality. And I know people be like, oh, you're lying, you're fucking, you would have smashed, whatever. I don't know, fucking some bullshit they'll think of. But no, that's me. I'm not just gonna have sex with some girl. Like, her personality was just terrible. So there's no way. Like, it just, I hate it. I hate it. I mean, I can't lie, since talking about that. But, yeah, back to graduation. Graduated a week ago. Like I said, I don't know how I passed 10 out of 32 in the district final. But yeah, it was just so, like, what's the word, like, surreal. Like, I was just sitting there. I was like, I've seen this shit in, like, movies. So my brother graduated. I have other friends that graduated. And it's just like, dude, I'm sitting right here on the field looking around at all my friends and family, just like, damn. Like, this is it, dude. Like, life's over. Like, you peaked in high school, you're done now. If you didn't peak in high school, you're not peaking ever. Like, fuck, dude. Like, damn. I'm just playing. Not really. But we'll see. We got a lot of time. But, dude, damn. It's a lot to think about. I mean, just, will you go to school? If you do go to school, what are you going to major in? Once you major in that, is that what you're going to pursue when you grow up? When you grow up, I mean, are you going to be living in your parents' house? Are you going to be living on your own? Are you going to be living with friends? Like, what are you going to do? Are you going to be on your own? Are you going to depend on people? Like, there's just so many things to put in together. And, I could slowly roll. Don't think about it like that much. But, with my overthinking brain, my anxiety, depression-induced fucking brain, bipolar disorder-induced fucking brain, I'm just, like, all over the place. And I'm constantly just, like, insane. I won't call myself insane, because then I sound like the bitch that I was talking to a month ago. The first bitch I met on Tinder. But, oh yeah, I'm mentally insane. It's my personality. I'm mentally ill. I'm just being real with you guys. This is my platform to be honest. I don't want to see a therapist, because I don't think there's any therapists out there that I can be cool with exactly. Like, that's why I like talking to my friends. Because, sorry, my eyes. So I like talking to my friends, because they're cool. They're chill. I can talk to them about shit. Certain friends, though. Certain friends about certain things, Oh, yeah. Holy fuck. I have more shit to talk about, too. Oh, my God. This could be... I hope this is an hour-long podcast. Sorry, guys. I am, going off topic, but... Yeah. Just, there's a lot to put into graduating. It's it's crazy to me. And, some people don't understand how it's going to be like after high school. People want to put, like, their whole shit into, like, what it's going to be. Honestly, I'm, like, the odd one out, and I know what I'm doing. But, not to toot my own horn. I don't know what the fuck that was. I know what's going on. I've been knowing that, what's going to happen after high school. You're not going to have the same group of friends. You might not talk to the same people. You might not talk to anyone at all. And it's just, think about that. I mean, there's some people that don't get that attached. And there's some people that do. And some of them realize and some of them don't realize that they're not going to always be there. They're friends. They have their own shit going on. Especially once you're done with high school. Like, with high school, y'all could meet up at high school. Y'all can make hangouts. Y'all could do this. Y'all could do that. But now, outside of high school, they're going to have school. You guys are not going to go to the same school because there's a lot more universities and community colleges and other college, whatever. And people are going to be going to. I mean, you can't just go to school because your friend's going. I mean, you can, but it's just like, is that the greatest idea? Like, what do you want to do? Like, have you, like, thoroughly thought about what you want to do with your life? And it's a lot of shit to think about. And, I hate that, but, it's a little perk in what it is to become an adult. So I'm not too mad about it. Not really. I'm pretty pissed about it, but it's whatever. Just I've known this, that I'm lose a lot of friends. I mean, I'm always gonna have good connections. I mean, just with the way I am, I'm a good communicator. I'm a very nice person, I think. I believe. I've fucked up many times with people in the past, and I've apologized and try to get on good terms with people. And I mean, most of them have worked out, and so I have all these people that I have good connections with. So I mean, there I am. Not necessarily chilling, because like I said, just have a lot of shit going on in my head right now, and it's been like this since like 7th, 8th grade. But I mean, it's been getting worse lately, and I know it's annoying when I'm super open about how I feel about myself, and how I'm sad, and contemplate suicide a lot. Like, I'm not gonna do anything. If I had a penny for every time that I've said that shit, I'd have $1,000. But for real, I'll say it again. I'm not gonna do anything. It's just I think about death a lot. Not even just myself. I mean, people around me. Like, what if this person dies? I mean, the only dreams that I really have just been like death and like vile, terrible, fucking awful things, and it's just I hate it. Just the way my brain works, and just gotta deal with it, I guess. No, it could take some psychs and then go fucking ape shit. No. With my brain's fully developed before I start taking psychs, but for the moment, I'm content. Especially content with death. Because if I was held at gunpoint, got shot, got stabbed, got in a car accident, fucking whatever, I don't want to die in a stupid way. I'll make sure of it. But, yeah. I'm content with death. I know some people can be like, oh yeah, dude, if I die, man, it's whatever, man, it happens. Some people know they're scared of death. I don't want to be one of those guys. I've seen death in the face, but I mean, this is what I'm easing my way into. I got jumped about a month ago, month and a couple days, yeah. And it was definitely an experience. And the way I'll explain it, if you don't know me personally, then you'll be like, damn, that's your fault. But if you know me personally, you'll be like, damn, that guy's a fucking dickhead. But, yeah, let me explain this to y'all. So, I'm going to go back on to my other shit, but this is just, I wouldn't call this a big moment because it's happened. I've been, like, jumped before, but I was with a group and stuff. But this is just, like, me, myself, and I. So, I had this friend who was dating this girl who, they were dating each other. And then one day she texted me and she was like, "Oh, Matt, we broke up. Can I stay at your house?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Like, I didn't think of anything. And, this was my friend's girl. And I'm just like, I'm not going to do anything. But I know her situation and I'm cool with her. So it's just like, okay, yeah, you can stay at my house. Because, she's homeless. He's homeless. He doesn't have a phone, though. I can't get a hold of him. So it's like, if he wanted to come see me, he can go bike over to my house because he had a bike. So, the day passes. He keeps on texting me being like, "Oh, he's such a dickhead. He's addicted to weed and all this stuff." And I believed it. I didn't feel like I was being led into a trap. So I was replying back with, some comments on him and how the way he was treating her and the way he was treating himself. And so, yeah, there's that. And later at night when I got off work, she texted me, "Hey, come pick me up at this park." It was kind of sus, but I was like, nah, she wouldn't do that. She seems too good of a person to do that. So I go to the park. I do my rounds around the park. And I walk back to my car. As I get in my car, start it, I look back in my left side mirror, and I see people running towards my car. So then I start the car, just to put it in drive away. They start yelling at me. As I'm driving away, I duck my head down like this and see if they have a gun or some shit. So then I pull off out of the neighborhood. I instantly get a call from her, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And it's him. So, yeah. And he replies, "Why you trying to fuck my girl, bro? Why you trying to fuck my girl? What's going on, bro? What? I see these texts, bro. What you would say? Why you talking shit behind my back?" I'm like, "Bro, understand this. Alright? I didn't know what the fuck the situation was. She's homeless. Alright? Like, legit, she's homeless. Alright? I can't get a hold of you. I feel bad for her. She's in a really shit situation. And I thought what was happening was real. But I guess it was all planned. It was a loyalty test, as he said. I found out after. So then he's like, "Nah, bro, I don't want to talk this out. I'm like, why? Like, why you got to be like this? Like, I don't understand why you want to fight me. He's like, "No, it's for one-on-ones." I'm like, "No, I don't want to fight you." He's like, "No, let's go to your house." I was like, "Bro, don't go to my house." He was like, "No, go to your house. Post me up at your house." Calls out the phone. I drive around for a bit. And then he calls me back. He's like, "I'm going to slash your brother's tires. I'm going to slash your tires, bro. When are you coming back?" So I eventually drive back to my house. And this is where the stupid decision came in, where I could have called my parents and they could have called the cops and had them pull up. But my dumbass didn't do that. Because I didn't think about it at the time. I wanted to be a man and just deal with it on my own. So I drove over there. I park my car. I sit next to the door with it open, He's like, "Why are you staying behind the car, bro? What's the car got? What do you got behind the car, bro?" And he has his shirt off running towards me. Or walking towards me at this point. And I'm just like, "Nothing, man. Just let's talk this out. I don't want to fight you." He's like, "Nah, bro, let's fight, bro." And he starts running towards me, so I shut the door, and then he slows down, and then he starts running again because he sees I have nothing on me. Like, he acted like I had a pistol or a knife or something, like the fuck. So he runs up at me. He throws a punch. It barely grazes my eyebrow, my left eyebrow. I go like that. And then I go for a right hook, punch him in the freaking jaw. And then he goes to punch me with a left or his right. And then I duck back like that. And then I push him, but then I grab his chain, rip it off. And it goes off on the ground. He goes to pick it up. And then he was stumbling over. So then, this is where the good part comes in, guys. 4 or 5 people run up at me out of nowhere. This is right in front of my house, by the way. Like, where I'm at right now, I got jumped right, like, just a couple feet away over there. And then so I get punched, pummeled, and whatnot. And this is where it gets a little bit like, I don't know. I don't remember like what the fuck I did. I remember I was kicking and punching. And I know I hurt some of them because I saw some of them were stumbling over after. But like, I don't know for sure. But I mean, I'm a big ass fucking dude. These are just like 5 little kids basically at this point. Because like they're definitely, none of them were over like, 5'10", 5'9". Like they were all fucking, I'm a tower, alright? People think I might act like I'm small. I have a whole channel about rap and all that shit, whatever. I act like a pussy or whatever. Because I've been told this shit before, but like I'm not. I just don't like to get violent with people. So, yeah. Pushed in my tree, crawled out, kicked my way out, got in front of my garage, stood my ground, got pushed in the garage, tackled in the garage. And then a car pulls up in my cul-de-sac that I live in. They didn't go in the cul-de-sac, but they slowed down and drove past. Hold on. I rip past again. But they were driving past my cul-de-sac, and so they started running. Gunned it. And then so I got up and I looked at myself. I was like, am I good? Felt my neck. It was like gushing blood. Because I thought I got stabbed or like slashed in the neck. And then so his bitch ass, the guy that he thought was trying to fuck his girl, went into his car and he drove past. He's like, fuck you, bro. You're trying to do this shit again. I know it's going to be even worse than what it was this time. He was like stuttering and shit. And I was like, what'd I even do? And then I told his girl, I said her name. I was like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Like, what did I do? And they're all about God and shit like that. I'm like, would God want you to do this, bro? Like, I know I'm not all about, religion and stuff like that, but like, really? Would God want you to jump me? Would God want you to do this? Would God want you to do that? Like, you realize what you just did, right? You jumped me in front of my family's house. Your guys were armed. Like, how I know they armed? Because I know his friend group. I know the people he hangs around. I know they got guns. I know they got knives, alright? And that's a fact. I know who he hangs around with. So there's no way that they didn't have a gun or a knife on them. They just didn't decide to use it because they're like, oh, maybe he wants to come back and fight us again, then we'll shoot him or stab him or some shit. But I did get slashed up a couple times. But, I mean, it wasn't a stabbing. It was just like a ching-ching. I mean, because I got fell on the ground and rocks scraped me. But, I mean, there's definitely some, like, some sharp gashes in my sides and shit like that. Especially in my neck. But it turns out it was just a punch. So, yeah, dude, it was fucked. There's more to it. I'm going to tell you guys more. But, yeah, went inside. Just blood coming down all my face because my eyebrow, it didn't hurt at the time. But an hour later, I was like, damn, dude, it's like going now. And it went over my eye and shit. And I couldn't open my left eye for a minute. It got me pretty good. I'll say that. But, he knew that he couldn't beat me one-on-one. So he had to go bring out 4 or 5 guys to come jump me. Which is a pussy-ass move. And then the next day, he proceeds to text me on her phone, call me a pussy like I did something wrong. Like, bro. And I didn't want to go explaining to him, because it's just like, it's better off that I don't talk to him. But that night, when I got jumped, go to my parents, tell them I got jumped. And then my mom calls the cops. She's freaking out. Oh, my God, my baby, she's hurt. Oh, my God. My dad's like, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm chilling. Like, the adrenaline's rushing, dude. I could fucking go run a mile right now, dude. I'm fucking going crazy right now. Fuck, that's the worst moves ever. You gotta see me in action. But yeah, cops come. I tell them about the whole shit. Didn't want to press charges. I pressed charges. I'm sorry, but I did. I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with her. I said the shit. I said all their details and shit like that. I don't care. Like, I'm not just gonna, like, say nothing. My parents be that I'm like a fucking idiot or some shit, I didn't really have a good relationship with, either of them. I mean, I felt for both of them and what was going on in their lives, and I was cool with both of them, but to a certain extent, to a certain extent. So, press charges, whatever. Next couple of days go past. She calls me. Oh my God, I'm so sorry I did that. He's been out of control lately. I mean, he smashed a bottle over my head. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm like, hey, I pray for you. I'm sorry for what happened to you, but I mean, I don't really like it's not my place anymore. I don't talk to you guys. I don't need to talk to you guys at all. Like, whatever you guys have coming towards you, like, hey, it's gonna happen. Sorry. I don't care. So, yeah. Text me some other time. Oh, Noah just went to jail. Left her on scene because I don't believe it. And then, one of my friends tells me, like, hey, yeah, he went to jail. I'm like, is that for sure, though? And he sent me a picture of him and her. He has a shaved head. I'm like, bro, what? And while I was in jail, dude, his girl was getting railed by guys, bro. Oh my God. The biggest L. And what's crazy is that she picked him up from jail. And he didn't know that she got railed. Wow. He was in jail for a week. And I don't know if that's true or not. But if it is or not, the fact that they made up a story talking about how his girl got railed is crazy. And what's pissing me off is just like, damn. Like, if my whole plan was to go smash your girl, then why are you tripping about other guys that you know are smashing your girl and you're not doing shit about it? But when you think I'm trying to do something, then it's like, oh my God. Like, these were his friends that were smashing his girl. His friends are friends with his girlfriend, and she smashed them. So why the fuck are you tripping about me trying to do something? And it's not even like I was trying to. I'm being dead ass. Like, I didn't want to do anything with her. I was being a nice person and wanting to have her stay over at my house because they're homeless. Okay? So, yes. I was having her stay over at my house. Was going to, but the loyalty game shit. So, yeah. And then he got a new phone. Texted my friend being like, hey, sorry about what happened. And then he's like, no, I don't fuck with you, bro. I don't. You jumped my friend over some dumb bullshit. You know him. Why the fuck would you jump him? I mean, why would you do that shit? I mean, really, you know him. You know he would never touch your girl. You know he would never do anything to your girl. Okay? Like, have you seen him? Has he tried anything with your girl at all? He's like, yeah, I'll go apologize to him. And then he goes to say, oh, I have his number, or he blocked me. I didn't block him. Deadass didn't block him. Like, on my phone, I can go check right now. I'm blocked. Didn't block any of them. So I don't know what, but you know, my friend WJ, not saying his full name, but WJ was saying some shit, and it was hilarious. Like, oh, bro, did you eat today? And you know, my friend told people that I got jumped, and then, you know, I fucking went across everyone, and then my family told my whole family. My mom and dad told, like, my entire family that I got jumped. So I'm getting hit up from all my family, my friends, like, oh, yo, you good? Are you good? Are you chilling? And I don't know why, but I decided to text my ex that night just because, like, you know, I was like, damn. I just felt the need to. I don't think I needed to. Like, I told her I almost died, which I don't want to overreact and say I almost died, but I mean, like, now thinking about it, like, I didn't know these people, but I knew these people. Like, from where the guy who jumped me and his boys, I knew what they had. I know what they could do. And they could have killed me, but they didn't. So, you know, I don't think about that often, though. And I wasn't scared or anything. Like I said, I stood my ground and took a beating. You know, and if I happen to die, I happen to die. Fuck. You know, it sucks what happened, but I mean, hey. You know, I died. But, oh, thankfully I didn't. Especially to his hands, too. Or any of his boys' hands. Like, the fact that they have nothing better to do with their lives. They literally go out of their way when a friend hits them up. Oh, let's go jump this guy. There's no reason to jump me. These guys, they have no reason. They don't even know me. But they're stupid enough off fucking whippets and pills and shit. Being like, oh yeah, bro, dude, let's go over to this guy's house and jump him, bro. Like, oh my god, we gotta go jump him. And a bunch of these fucking guys just like jump me. And it's just like, it boggles my mind, dude. It's crazy. I'm talking about getting jumped in a minute, but that is my story. Fucking write a movie about it. The Machine. The Machine was fire, by the way. You guys could have watched that. Fire soundtrack, too. Fucking amazing. But, yeah. I got jumped. You know, still the same. Like, you know what sucks more than getting jumped? Is still being heartbroken about a relationship that ended 3 months ago. That's really what sucks, guys. Is that I thought about putting a gun in my mouth over that. Like, I'm not scared about this whole jumping situation, you know. And if they touched my parents, my life would be over. If they did anything to my family, their life would be over. The people that jumped me, their life would be over. And I'm being for real, dead ass. Like, I don't want to state this shit on camera. Just, I know I seem, you know, like not type of person, whatever. But I have connections, okay? And I even got myself, and I know that the lengths I'm willing to go to like fucking do some shit. Because if they ever touch my family, it is fucking over, and I do not care. But they didn't hit me up at all. They hadn't done anything. They didn't slash my tires. But, you know, like I said, if they touched my family, if they did, it was fucking over. But, yeah. I'm really gassy, guys. I'm sorry. Like, bro, I had Makayo's food, and my shit's like, it's bad. But, yeah. What should I talk about now, dude? I'm all tired after talking about that story because it just gets me, like, so riled up. I'm just, like, spitting a bunch of shit, you know? Could go on, like, a Joe Rogan podcast until that shit, and he'd be like, oh, Jamie, pull up the clip of the deer getting hit by that car. I'm on DMTs. Theo Von, pull up the clip of Theo Von. Pull up. I love Joe Rogan, but yeah, sorry. Besides getting jumped, besides graduating, I work at Makayo's. Woo yeah. Get paid way more, get more hours, cooler people, better managers. Like, that's 4 pros. There's no cons. Earlier hours, too. Like, the place, I'm out of there by, like, 9:30 if I close. And they open at 10:30, so if I work at 10:30 to 9, I'm not mad about it. I mean, I've worked on 11 to fucking 12 at Applebee's, or to 1. Fucking dumbass business, and they're not even, like, helpful about it. They're like, oh, we're doubles all the time, But with this place, it's like, alright, hey, if you want to be on a double, we'll schedule you, but I just want to make sure. And it's not just because I'm new. They do it with everyone there. Alright, they know who to, like, give doubles to and who to ask, and, you know, they know who can do what. But Applebee's, they just do it, and they don't give a shit. They're just like, oh, this person called out, can you work a double? If you don't work the double, whatever. You know, fuck you. You know, Applebee's just fucking sucked. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the first year I was there, sick as shit. Dope people. I mean, I'm still friends with some of them that still work there, so, I mean, and did work there. Some of them that quit, but, like, dude, fuck. And not thinking about it, you know. Had my last relationship with the girl that worked there and still works there, so, yeah. Oh man, I'm not even drunk and I'm talking about this shit, dude. That's what I'm sad about. Is because, like, whenever I get drunk lately, dude, it's just like the thoughts just come rushing in about her, and it's just like, fuck, man. It's just like, why the fuck can I get over it? Like, you know, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I want to be like that. I want to lose all memory of her, then go through my phone, and be like, who's this bitch, and unfollow her. You know, if she's watching this, she probably isn't. You're not a bitch. You know. It's just, man, it's just the thought in my brain, oh my god, it makes me want to fucking off myself all the time. And I know that sounds like a lot, but it's true. It's very true. And it sucks that it is, because it's just the way that I am. I get too attached, and it's especially with women. With dudes, it's whatever, you know. You know, you're my boy, and now you're gone. Alright, shit happens. Sucks. Move on. But with girls, I've never really had the greatest relationship with women. And I say that, you know, I love women, alright? I have no hate towards them. But, dude, my past relationships have been shit. My past friendship with girls have been shit. And, you know, it's just, I, you know, hadn't had the best time with women, you know? And even with, like, family, too, dude. My mom and, like, you know, my cousins and my aunts and stuff. Just, like, man, I don't know. It's just never been a time to where I should be dating or talking to any girls, you know? And, like, you know, and with a friendship standpoint with girls, you know, it's whatever. We could be friends. It's just like, man, if we hang out a lot, like I hang out with all my guy friends, like, it's going to get to a point where I'm going to get, like, you know, a crush on you. And which it is with some people right now. Which is, fuck, it sucks ass, because it's just like, damn. Like, you know, the stuff's been hinted at. And I just know it's not going to happen ever. You know? And I'm good at reading people, so I you know, I see them and I'm like, damn, this is fucking true, and they don't want to do shit. Fuck. And they're cool. They're not mentally ill. And it's just like, damn, dude. a mentally ill girl who has a dope personality and looks cute as fuck that just doesn't want to date me. And, that's fine. That's fine. But damn. And all the bitches on Bumble and Tinder, dude, it's just... it's a lot of misses, man. And I'm not saying that just with, like, body-wise, like, fucking body shaming, just terrible fucking thing. But with personality, like, the fact people are open on Tinder and Bumble with, like, their profile and shit is crazy. Like, the fact that you'll go out there and show your fucking tits or your ass. I mean, I saw a whole nipple through the bra on a profile. And it wasn't a bot profile either, alright? I'm good at reading the bot profiles because I've been on Tinder and Bumble before. And, dude, my God. There was a couple hits, though, I can't lie. And I was this close. And then I get ghosted because they find another cool dude. And I think I was interesting. It sounded like they were interested in me, but, they find another cool dude. I can't find my place. I can't find my place with them, which is fine. It's cool. It's whatever. But fuck. But I think now is just not a good time to date anyone, especially, 3 months out of a relationship. Especially still not being over her. And, like, when I was asked those questions, by the girls that I've had sexual encounters with, I was like, no, I don't think about my exes at all. I'm not lying. I'm not lying at all. They're like, okay. So, yeah. Yeah, man, it's been rough. Like I said. And it's just like, man, I'm ready for this fucking pain and sadness of loneliness to go away. But I've always felt lonely, not just not being with the girls and stuff, but even with friends and stuff. Like, I know I hang out with a lot of people a lot, and I know people I can talk to, but it's just like, I still feel lonely. And then, guys, I just want to say, this is truly what I'm sorry about. Sorry, hold on my lip. I'm sorry that I always talk about sad shit whenever I'm on a podcast. It seems like I'm just the saddest person of all time, bitching about everything, being like, oh, life's never gonna get better. But, it's just, I've tried a lot of things, and I'm 18 years old. I could try more, but it's just like, it's gonna get to a point where it's just like, when there's no more things, and I've given up all hope, and that's the point. You're supposed to keep on trying things, until what? I've tried what I can do at this moment. All right, there's some more things I could do, but just like the most that I can do is right now at this moment. And the antidepressants been helping me? No, they haven't. I went in my monthly thing to get a checkup, and they need to up the ante. Give me more pills. You know what I'm saying? More milligrams. So I'm gonna be tweaking, I'm saying? I'm gonna be tweaking. Then these bitches will fucking help me lose weight. Would help me? No. I mean, will help me? Yes, but like, it's pills, so it's just like, it's gonna affect your body in some way, shape, or form. Literally. So, yeah. Because it's crazy to me, dude. The fact that, at one time, cure your sadness, fucking chop off of fingers so you won't focus on the sadness. And now it's just like, oh, we have made these prescription pills for you to take so your mind does not think about the sadness. And once you're off the pills, then you start thinking rapid sadness and you want to kill yourself. It's just like, it doesn't really cure it, Like, I'm an avid depression enthusiast. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I'm fucking tired. But, yeah, just sad, lonely, and man, I got hella drunk a couple nights ago. Drank hella Tito's. Like, I don't want to say I drank a quarter of a Tito's bottle, but I think I did. I drank a lot, and it was really bad, so I didn't eat anything, and it went straight to my stomach. And the next day I was like, oh man, my stomach. I had the worst gas, the worst shit. I mean, literally, I kept on wiping because it was like Laffy Taffy shit. Sorry for the description. But, dude, my ass was bleeding. I mean, it was like sandpaper, bro. It was fucking... But I kept on coming off. I was like, fuck. So I had to go to the sink and put some water on it and fucking create the friction to get the poopy off my butthole. Done. Zip. Done with that. But, yeah. And that night I got a little bit emotional. I'm not going to lie. Like, I kind of just sat there. I was in my friend's backyard while they're all at the park because I was hanging out with them for a bit. But then I had to chillax because I was fucking roaming, bro. I was running at the... my shoes were off. I wore socks. I was running after my friend, like, in the park, and I fucking fell in the rocks. And I was like, oh. Couldn't feel shit, though, because I was drunk. So I was like, going at it. So, yeah, I went back inside the cribular. Then went in the backyard. Got myself some more Tito's, and I was just, like, sipping. And then I put on Paranoid Android by, Radiohead, and I was just like fucking, what's that? What's that? And then my friend came in the backyard. He's like, yo, you good? And I was like, yeah, I'm chilling, bro. Totally not thinking fucking thoughts, bro. And he's like, yeah, all right, we're all going to be back out here in a second. I'm like, okay. And I'll be like, what's that? Let me go inside. I sit down. I think about vomiting about 30 times. And usually when I'm drunk or high and I'm about to vom, I think about vomiting. That's the last moment you think. Because when I get high or drunk or I'm drunk, I overthink. So whenever I'm overthinking, that's usually how it's caused to me to fucking vomit or throw up. Or, vomit when I'm smoking or drinking. And I've only greened out like 2 or 3 times. That's because my friend gave me hot-ass stabs. But besides that, drinking, I've only thrown up once. Alright? And I'm not a fucking pussy. Alright? I threw up that one morning because it was the first time I've ever been hungover. Alright? And I had experience being hungover. So I woke up with the sweats and fucking bleh. But that night, woke up the next morning, felt like garbage. Wasn't hungover though. Because usually when I'm hungover, the first time I was, hot sweats. I instantly had to throw up. Stomach was cramping up. I was sitting on the toilet taking a worse shit, vomiting and shitting at the same time. Bucket in front, blah, shit in the ground, blah. It's terrible, But, that morning I just had to take a piss. It was a long piss. Oh my god, that piss felt like a neck buzz, dude. It was amazing. I mean, like, I didn't even have to grab my neck and hit the shit while I was pissing. I was just like, it was like a minute and 30-second piss, because that night I didn't take a piss at all. Usually when I drink, I need to piss like hella. But I didn't need to. I was just chilling with that. So then, went back on the main room, put on the fire-ass drama action movie, Heat, Val Kilmer, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, that one fucking vocalist from Black Flag. I mean, shit, dude. It's got them all. The whole cast was stacked. I just can't name off the rest of the actors and actresses in the movie, but, I mean, the movie's solid. It's great. I mean, it's some of the best action scenes I've ever seen in film ever. And especially for its time, too, in the 90s. I mean, early 90s. I mean, there's like the corny-ass fucking dumb, non-realistic fucking Rambo shit. But, I mean, seriously, like, go check it out. It's a good film. And if you have the patience, watch it all in one sitting. Don't just pause it and go wait, come back. You watch it all in one sitting. It's almost 3 hours, but chillax, you'll get through it. Don't be a baby. But, yeah, I was watching that. And then everyone had to leave early in the morning. Because my boy had work in the morning. So, I had to drive home, and I still felt kind of like buzzed. I was like, holy shit, dude. Like, fuck, my head is thumping. And I'm just like, oh, man, going home. Then I was taking a shit, and after I took the shit, I got hella hungry. Went in my little fridge, got my little cheese dip, got my little chip, dipped the chip in the dip, and then the Hillbillies music video came out. Oh my god, dude. Fucking I'm so hyped. Camp Flog Gnaw, and I'm 18 now, and LA's just like, right down the corner from where I live, so I gotta go to Camp Flog Gnaw. But yeah, dude, oh my god, Hillbillies fucking, I was geeking, bro. I was because Kendrick Lamar dropped a verse on Beyonce's new single, which is their single. It was fire ass verse. And Beyonce's chorus was fucking hits, bro. It's good. And people were bitching about Kendrick's new style. It's just like, bro, he's done his own style for a while, and now he's experiencing new shit. And, y'all just don't let him do that. Y'all just be like, oh, I want to go back to the old Kendrick, brother. You know, is it think about it. You know, he's like the Kanye. You know, I don't want to compare anyone to Kanye or any other artist because that's, artists don't like that. But I mean, for real, like, Kanye had his little college dropout, later registration, graduation. Then after, he went with a new style, 808s, with another new style. Might be with Dark Streets of Fantasy, which is my favorite album by him. Another new style, Yeezus. Another weird style. Like, I mean, it was just like not even like a balanced album. It's just like, what the fuck is this? It's just a bunch of beats. Life of Pablo. And then, came Yay. Came Kids See Ghosts. Came Jesus King. Came Donda. King Donda 2. Fucking terrible ass album. But what I'm saying is, though, he's trying out like new styles like every album. You know? And same with Kendrick. His style is all like correlates kind of the same. But with Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly, Damn, and Mr. Moran, The Big Steppers. I mean, it all comes full circle. I mean, it's a very good like 4-album run. It's crazy. And you can add Untitled Remastered in there, but had a fart again. But yeah, dude, it's solid. I mean, I love the new song, The Hillbillies. I mean, we gonna rap the world, is that your girl? I love the beat. It's fire. The background vocals. When they talked about the football players, the soccer players, about how Neymar is the same size as fucking Kendrick because, it's dope. And then Ty Crazy music video, and then he shows off Camp Flog Gnaw 2023 in the button, which means maybe, probably, I hope so, Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem gonna headline at Camp Flog Gnaw, which is going to be sick as fuck because it's going to be in LA, at the LA Dodgers Stadium for 3 days, and I stacked some money from graduation. And I'm going to be stacking money all fucking summer. And guess what? I have a plan with one of my friends, drive there, deck out my car so we can sleep in my car for 3 days and just fucking, go to the concert. And it's going to be sick as fuck, dude. I'm going to enjoy every single moment of it because it's just like I'm an adult. I want to experience things as an adult by myself. Going to concerts, that's a whole different thing. But going out of state, sleeping in a car or in a hotel to go see someone is a whole different thing. So, I mean, I'm excited. And I hope it works out, which I think it will. So, that'll be sick. But, yeah, dude. What was I talking about before? Yeah, but drunk. So yeah, I was watching Hillbillies videos, fucking, we gonna fuck up the world. And then I started watching Nelk. And then I put the chips on my desk and I forgot that they were there when I was watching the video. So then I went to sleep and didn't put it back in the fridge. And woke up like 3 hours later, then went back and dipped my chip in the dip and fucking munched on that shit. It sounds gross, but I mean, it's dip. And that dip was sitting out, not in the cold or the heat, at my party for like hours, and everyone's still munching that shit, and I was fine. So a couple hours shouldn't hurt. I took a little nappy poo. So yeah. So yeah, this week's been crazy because like I've been drinking like every day since like Thursday all the way to yesterday. Which is just crazy to me because, dude, like, I hadn't drank this much in a minute. And I should probably stop because, I do have a drinking addiction. I'm not going to lie. I mean, like, I don't want to say I have an addiction because nothing about it. It's just, like, I have a Nick addiction. And that meaning that, like, I smoke Nick every day. I got my shit always next to me at all times. But with alcohol, I don't drink every single day. It's tempting. Sometimes, I mean, when I'm not in a good mood, Matthew's just like, fuck, dude. Pour me up a little shoddy, buddy. A little green tea shoddy, buddy. But, I don't. Because, not that mentally unstable. As I'm, like, dancing while top, bro. Oh, fuck. Yeah, dude. It's been a crazy couple months, man. Like, I cut myself over, girl. I mean, I toured NAU and Coconino and didn't do shit. I mean, I've had family and friends pass away. I mean, I'm a very strong believer in bad shit happens in threes. But even more than threes, though. It don't even gotta be three. It's just the thing you say is in threes. But, dude, bad shit happens in quadruple sums. Fucking several sums. Like, bro. It's fucking ass, dude. Like, my aunt just died. I mean, my friend's dad just died. I didn't know him at all, but just like, dude, I'm a very emotional person, and it's just like, dude, I feel fucking terrible for him, because it's just like, he just graduated, and his dad had to go, pass away. It's just like, fuck, man. It really sucks. And I'm not going to compare his dad to anything else, I'm just saying, like, my dog's not doing too well. His hips are going out. I mean, he's got some problems. He's not, he's been yelping and whimpering all the time. Not because he's just sad, it's just like he's in pain. So I got to take him back to the pet care. My dad's getting back into drinking, and it's just, it's not a good thing with my mom, because my mom drinks a lot more than my dad, but, my dad drinks every day. My mom does not. So, like, my dad didn't drink in, like, a whole decade because he thought he was allergic to it, and then recently it's just he's not allergic anymore. It's a long story. But, yeah, just, it's fucked, man. It's really fucked. It's cool. I got up. Sorry, I'm picking my nose because my fucking nose hurts. Sorry, guys. All right, you're not here with me, all right? Know that anytime I see you, I'm going to shake your hand or dap you up or hug you, that my hand's going to be clean. All right, I'm just in my own room, my humble little abode, itching and fucking with my nose because it's dry and it hurts, all right? Calm down. Then I'm like, taking my boogers in my mouth. Fucking nose just hurts, all right? Damn. Sorry. But like I was saying, it's been rough. And, I know people have it way worse than me, and I try and think about that, but it's just like, this is the way I've been living, and I haven't experienced anything else except the way I've lived. So you trying to compare, like saying, like the parents in this simple bullshit, some like, oh, there's kids in Africa that they don't eat this food. Like, it's sad, but it's like, that the only argument you have? Like, you can use it every once in a while, but is that the only argument you can have? Like, bro, I can go into detail about how we could solve world hunger, but the billionaires don't want to do shit about it, Because in Africa, don't have food. Like, you could say whatever the fuck you want, but just like the way I've experienced shit in my own life, just like, man, like, I gotta learn more. I gotta experience more, and the stuff that I've experienced now and looked on is just, this is how I am. All right. Sorry, I'm picking my nose. Fuck. Now I'm talking to the ladies, and my lips are dry. Gotta lick them. Yeah, no chapstick. Awesome. But yeah, it's the stuff that I've experienced throughout my whole life, and it's the way I am. And I'm sorry that people can't accept that. Oh, people have it worse. Yeah, I know. You don't think I know that? You don't think I feel bad for them? Just like, I mean, even with their situation, even that they bitch about that stuff too. People have it worse, and they're just like, I know I've heard that before. And it's like, well, then you can't come at me with saying that shit then. Hypocritical as fuck. It's just weird, man. But this is where I'm about to end it off, dude. Hit 56 minutes. That's a new record. It's crazy because, like, dude, usually I have to find stuff to talk about, but, dude, it's been a minute since I posted, so I'm just, like, going ham. Like, watch me end this shit, and then I'll have more to talk about, which I'll probably do for next week. So, yeah. If you watch up to this point, mwah, I blow you a kiss. Mwah, another one. Mwah, another one. Here's a heart right here. Finish it. Look at the screen right now. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the screen right now. Finish it right now. Put the other heart next to it, please. Get a thumbnail. Alright, sorry to get a thumbnail. Mentally insane. But yeah, dude, guys, leave a like, subscribe. I mean, another podcast coming out in a week. I don't have a schedule to upload. I'm just going to upload whenever I want to upload and be like Sean C. whenever a reaction review comes out. It could be from some random artist or some big ass artist that everyone's gonna be watching and waiting to be like, oh my god, new JID single, new fucking whatever, and then Danny Brown drops, and everyone's like, who the fuck's Danny Brown? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? So, you'll see it when you see it. But every Wednesday, podcast. This week's gonna be Thursday. Sorry, but next week, Wednesday. Week after that, Wednesday. Week after that, Wednesday. And then I'll probably go on a fucking month of hiatus again. And then fucking come back and be like, hey guys, I want to kill myself, blah, blah, blah. But who knows? Shit could happen. Shit could fucking happen. Shit happens all the time. So, leave a like, subscribe. I love you guys so much. Check out my videos. Check out the fucking links to my left and right. Go subscribe in the middle. Like, just please. Please. I'm desperate. Alright? Please. Alright? I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Later.